mean to kill Austin. Actually, I really didn't. I really think I did that. I didn't mean to hurt him.
We got in, and then I looked to Nate and nodded and shook my head as in yes or no. He nodded, and then I took the first swing.
Basically, the main reason for accepting the offer was to avoid the absolute certainty of life without parole.
Teens' twisted confessions shock court. A toddler's cries silenced by fists. A grandmother slaughtered for pizza money. A child buried in a shallow grave. These aren't horror movie plots. They're the real crimes of teenagers turned monsters. Courtrooms expect remorse. But what happens when young killers weep crocodile tears, smirk, or stay stone cold? Today, we plunge into 3 gut-wrenching cases: Dylan Shoemaker, Antonio Barbeau, and Nathan Pape, and Alyssa Bustamante, where teens faced life sentences for heinous murders, their reactions ranging from fake sobs to chilling indifference. These stories expose the terrifying truth. Evil can wear a young face, and justice struggles to contain it.
I can't take back what was done. I wish I could. I would give my life for Austin. I loved him a lot.
Austin Smith was completely defenseless.
Dylan Shoemaker, March 19, 2013, Springville, New York. Dylan Shoemaker, just 16, was left to babysit his girlfriend Ashley Smith's 23-month-old son, Austin. When Austin's cries wouldn't stop, Shoemaker breached all humanity, unleashing a torrent of violence. He backhanded the toddler's face, slammed his head on the floor during a diaper change, and smothered him with a pillow, punching his tiny head repeatedly. The medical examiner detailed horrific injuries: ruptured blood vessels in Austin's ear, retinal hemorrhages, and subdural bleeding. Austin died, his small body a map of brutality. Education warns that unchecked anger in young caregivers can escalate to deadly abuse. Training and oversight for teen babysitters could prevent such tragedies. In Erie County Court, Shoemaker played the victim, sobbing, "I didn't mean to kill Austin. You really think I did this?" I didn't mean to hurt him. He apologized to Ashley, claiming remorse, but a jail call to his mother exposed his manipulation. "I'm a 16-year-old blonde. Probably all I have to do is cry in front of the jury, and they'll feel sorry for me." Laws under New York's second-degree murder statute, Penal Law Section 125.25, mandated 15 years to life for intentional killing, with judges weighing intent and age. Justice M. William Baller saw through the act, labeling Shoemaker a manipulator and deceiver who knew right from wrong. The consequence was 25 years to life. As the sentence landed, Shoemaker's tears flowed, but Ashley's anguished wails echoed louder, her son's life stolen by a teen's rage. The courtroom became a stage for his failed deception, Austin's death a wound that justice couldn't heal. Antonio Barbeau and Nathan Pape.
We got in, and then I looked to Nate and nodded.
I don't do what Antonio says that he might try something on me.
September 2012, Sheboygan County, Wisconsin. Antonio Barbeau, 14, and Nathan Pape, 14, hatched a chilling plan to murder Barbeau's 78-year-old great-grandmother Barbara Olson for $155 to buy pizza and weed. They hid a hatchet and hammer in their pants, got a ride to her Sheboygan Falls home, and ambushed her. Barbeau struck first, swinging the hatchet, while Pape bludgeoned her with the hammer. Barbeau later confessed, "I took the first swing. I hit one more time as she was falling." Education reveals that thrill-seeking and greed in troubled teens can fuel senseless violence. Early intervention through counseling could stop such plots. Surveillance footage captured the boys eating pizza hours later, casually buying gloves and wipes as if no life was taken. Tried as adults in Sheboygan County Circuit Court, both entered no contest pleas to first-degree intentional homicide under Wisconsin's Section 940.01. Laws treated their premeditated act as an adult crime, mandating life sentences with parole eligibility after decades. At sentencing, Barbeau struggled. "I don't show my emotions much, but that doesn't mean I don't feel them." His lawyer completed his statement. "I took away someone's mother, grandma, sister, friend." Judy, Olson's granddaughter, found her body in the garage, her 911 call frantic.
Please send an ambulance and the police. My mother is laying in the garage and there's a lot of blood and there's a blanket over her head. There's a lot of blood.
How did the towel...
There's a lot of blood. Judge Fred Hazel delivered the consequence. Life with parole at 50 for Barbeau, 45 for Pop. Barbeau sobbed as he was led away. Pape showed no emotion. The courtroom recoiled at their greed. Olson's death a stark reminder that youth can mask monstrous intent. Alyssa Bustamante.
Cut throat. She died.
October 2009, Jefferson City, Missouri. Alyssa Bustamante, 15, lured 9-year-old Elizabeth Olton, a neighbor, to a wooded area under the pretense of playing. Instead, she breached innocence, slitting Olton's throat, stabbing her repeatedly, and burying her in a shallow grave behind her house. A diary entry, revealed under UV light, exposed her chilling mindset. I became obsessed. I just fucking killed her. Education stresses that untreated mental health issues, like Bustamante's history of depression and self-harm, can spiral into violence. Early therapy could save lives. Elizabeth's parents, frantic after she vanished, filed a missing persons report, only for police to trace her phone to the woods. Tried as an adult in Cole County Circuit Court, Bustamante pleaded guilty to second-degree murder under Missouri's Section 565.021 to avoid the death penalty. Laws allowed adult prosecution due to the crime's brutality, with a plea deal setting a minimum sentence. Her defense cited her troubled background, but the prosecution highlighted her euphoria in killing. Judge Pat Joyce sentenced her to life with parole after 30 years, plus 30 years consecutive, the consequence for her cold calculation. Bustamante stood emotionless as the sentence was read, her diary's words haunting the courtroom. Elizabeth's mother's sobs filled the silence, her daughter's playful spirit extinguished by a teen's dark obsession. 3 teens, 3 courtrooms, 3 life sentences, yet the shadow of their youth darkens justice's weight. Dylan Shoemaker's manipulative tears, Antonio Barbeau and Nathan Pape's pizza-fueled murder, and Alyssa Bustamante's diary of death reveal evil's chilling presence in the young. Courtrooms become arenas where families' grief clashes with killers' facades. Laws draw a hard line, but they can't erase the pain of a stolen child, grandmother, or future. Sentences lock away these teens, but the scars they leave pulse with eternal loss. Want more shocking true crime stories like these? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay locked in for every chilling case. Drop a comment below. Should teens like these ever get parole? Join our community for weekly dives into the darkest trials.